beautiful beings, and welcome to the Breathing Bar. I'm Ahuvia, your bartender today and every day. And we're continuing to flow into the spring equinox with the spirit and understanding of who are you. And each week we're going deeper into this concept of who are you. So today we're going to go into what is your own understanding. And U is an acronym for your own understanding. And when it came to me, it was so profound because I realized I didn't know what my own understanding was. So that's why we get to the who are you? Who are you? What is your own understanding? So we're going to delve deeper into that today. But before we do, I want to tell you what I've been sipping on and eating on today. I made a wonderful raw or live collard green salad. And I made it really simple with just some yellow onion. I put some sunflower seed lecithin in it. I put some garlic. I put a little bit of sea salt. And then I put tahina. And I mixed it together. And then I had some Indian vegetables that were pickled and fermented, and I mixed that in there, and it was really good and spicy. So I ate that, and then I actually put it in a wrap. So I had a collard green wrap. And what am I sipping on today? Today, just sipping on some lemon water with chlorophyll and blue spirulina. And I did it for the green, I did it for the blue, the richness of the earth, the richness of the water. And I just need all the elements working with me this season as I continue to navigate the realities I am dealing with mentally and emotionally. There's a lot of energy that I have been bringing up and out, and I have to maintain a very strong balance and level of control of myself. And it's not anything that has happened outside of me that someone has done to me to bring these feelings up and these energies up. But I see them spewing out and expressing themselves in very, very discreet ways. And like I said, it has nothing to do with other people. It's how I'm dealing with my plants, how I'm dealing with conceptualizing, certain things. So anyway, I wanted my deep green for the chlorophyll, and I wanted my deep blue for the ocean and the earth. So today we're going deeper into what is your own understanding. And this concept of understanding is in those moments when you're in those I just know realms of reality. You know, when you have that thought or something comes to you, epiphany, a revelation, whatever name we may give it. And it's one of those aha moments. And many times when we have those moments, we want to run to someone and say, hey, bam, blah, 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 whatever the moment is. The other person's looking at you. And 9 times out of 10, they start asking questions. They may ask, well, A, B, C, or D, and you're standing there. And you're like, don't you get it? You have that don't you get it look on your face. And then you try to start explaining, but nothing is coming out clear. Nothing is coming out. And because of that, it's not clear or it's not fluid. Then more questions come from the other person. And before you know it, this epiphany, this you just know moment gets just cut down to a little toothpick. And even though in your head, you're like, I just know, you know what I'm saying? I can't explain it. You're not supposed to explain it. So when it comes to your own understanding, it's yours. It's your own understanding. It's not someone else's. All someone else can do is take your own understanding, put it within their filters, and come out with their own understanding. So what I've learned to do is not always express my own understanding. I just live it. I just create it. And I just speak it. when I'm in a space that I need to speak. So it's not about me explaining my epiphanies or what I came into and how profound. And I did that for years. And here and there I may, once it comes to me and once I've nurtured it and meditate on it and usually create around it, then I'll bring it up. You know what? A couple of weeks ago, A, B, C, or D. But by then it's so grounded in me that when I do bring it up and start communicating it, it makes sense on another level. Because I now have become it in a much deeper way than when it first came to me. So in this season of going into who are you and what is your own understanding, it all revolves around you. It's not about what anyone else knows. It's not about what anyone else has been given accolades for or awards for, or you are those accolades for yourself. You are your own Nobel Peace Prize. You are your own Rhodes Scholar. You are your own mental billionaire. Yet if you don't trust yourself to listen to what's coming up for you, you always just spew out your currency, your blessings, your gifts for nothing. Like they are nothing. Like they're just popcorn or just some little pebbles. You have to know your brilliance and not allow anyone to ever cause you to question it. And I know that sounds cliche-ish, but when I say your brilliance, your thoughts, what comes up when you're in your I just know moment or your epiphany moment, it's a portal within you that has been triggered to open up and reveal some things. In that moment, whatever frequency you're at, wherever you're vibrating, it's tapping into that realm. It could be a song you're listening to, and that frequency, along with where your frequency is at that moment, triggers a deeper understanding and awareness and just opens a door that allows some lightness and beauty to come in. And that's why many times people go to music when they feel a certain way or when they want to feel a certain way. Because the words have frequencies, sentences have frequencies. Songs definitely have powerful frequencies. The more power the frequency, when it connects with wherever you're vibrating at, that brings a whole realm open for you to explore, for you to allow yourself to listen to yourself. Many times, those words trigger different things in you and allow you to go deeper into a very expansive and just roomy realm to see things from a whole nother perspective. So this week I want you to start practicing what is your own understanding. During the course of the day, another way to be able to gauge your own understanding, because people sometimes say, well, how do you know which one is yours? A lot of stuff comes to me. How do I know that's my understanding versus A, B, or C? And what I tell them, you just know. Is there's those you just know is coming from that space. And then also, many times when you are in that space of your own understanding, what comes up for you really gives you the soul answer you're looking for. And it's the soul answer because a lot of times it's not aligned with what you're doing now or how you're doing what you're doing now. So it takes you out of your comfort zone. It takes you out of your convenient zone and requires that you look deeper and go deeper. So what is your own understanding? about what you're doing right now, about your health, about your joy, your peace. And many times you don't even have to ask yourself, what's coming up for you? What's been coming up for you that you may be pushing back and saying, let me get that thought out of my head, or I can't think about that. And many times it may be like, man, I want to be on a beach. And then you put that thought in the back of your head. Is that your own understanding? Is that something that's coming from that absolute space of who you are and what you want? It's time to bring all of those to the table. Those first thoughts, those continue repetitive thoughts of desire and joy. That doesn't mean you act on them all at one time or just all of a sudden say, hey, I'm going to do. And you can, absolutely you can. And it's beautiful when you can and you allow yourself, because you can do it at any time. But at least bring them to the table so you know what you're looking at. Bring your thoughts, bring your own understanding. And then allow yourself to fuse it into each day. And see where you can actually fuse your own understanding and stand firm to it. Doesn't have to be an announcement you wear. But it'll be so absolute when it comes to you that it will be received in a very powerful way, because when you're in that space, you can't be denied. It's an interesting thing. So whenever you're communicating from your space of your own understanding, it's an absoluteness that can't be debated. And no one wants to, because you're coming from such a pure space that they receive it in that purity and genuineness. So beautiful beings, that's where we are in this third series, or third part of the series of Who Are You? And it's what is your own understanding? So you all have a beautiful moment wherever you are. And we're going to continue down this road, because as simple as these concepts are that I communicate, they're so much deeper, because many times we don't delve into our etheric reality. We don't take ownership or control of our mental and emotional selves. So the etheric realm is just this abstract, can't connect, can't figure out place. But it has to be figured out, because everything starts there and everything will end there. So we will talk soon, and thanks for taking this time with me. Give thanks.